Okay, I think it's enough. We can start now. Cherry, can you show your camera? Also your friend? Please show.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Cherry,
那我打开一下，跟老师打个招呼啊。
Yeah. Okay. Can we start now, sir? That is
Yeah, we can start now.
okay. I continue my subject, statistics and econometric. Now we start from the modeling. Yeah. In econometric, we know first time, yeah, in research, we have to prepare modeling. Modeling is I mean the abstraction for the problem. Okay, I'll show you what the meaning the problem for bringing the modeling. Hello, can you see the content? Hello.
Yes, I can see it.
Okay. You see content?
Yes, we can see it.
About this one, modeling.
Okay, see.
Okay. We start from the modeling, yeah. Today we start from the modeling. What do you mean in the modeling? If you want to make research, yeah, for journal or dissertation, we have a title. First time we have prepare a title and then research get. Research get, for example, yeah, we try to research about buying decision or sales. Buying decision or sales, it's mean that dependent variable. Yeah, this one dependent variable is a y. And then we try to identify independent variable. Independent variable has impact, influence to sales or dependent variable. Independent variable for this example, this is a product, price, place, and promotion. This is independent variable. And then between independent variable and dependent variable, we have intervening variable. Intervening variable for this case is customer satisfaction. So in this modeling, we have two equations. In mathematical equation, we have two. Equation number one is independent variable x1, x2, x3, x4 impact on customer satisfaction. So in mathematical, we can use like this. Yeah, we can use like this. This one. Yeah? This is impact of x1, x2, x3, x4 to set. Set is I mean that customer satisfaction. If we use equation, mathematical equation, yeah, you can write like this. B Z is B0, B1 x1, B2 x2, B3 x3, and B4 x4 plus error. This is modeling, mathematical modeling. But this is a conceptual framework. And we want to try to research how many impact X1, X2, X3 to customer satisfaction. This is a model 1. And model 2, model 2 is a Y. Y is a function of X1, 2, 3, and then Z. So the modeling like this: B1, B0, B1, X1, B2, X2, B3, X3, plus B4, X4, plus B5, Z. This is the modeling for sales. This is the modeling for customer satisfaction. In econometric, we want to know how many impact of X1, how many impact of X2, impact of X3, impact of X4 to customer satisfaction. For example, we find in mathematical, in calculate by SPSS application, B0, for example, is 1.5. B1 is 0.8 X1. B2, for example, 0.5 X2 plus B3 1.2 X3, and then B4 is 1.6 X4. This is, we call it estimate. For different estimate and model. Model still abstract, don't have number. And then in the model, we also have an error, error. Error. But after calculate, using data, and then we use application SPS, we already has an estimate. Estimate equation, this one is already has number. B0 constanta, B1, B2, B3, and B4. We don't have error because we already assume zero is error is 0. So this is the result. We can find this result from SPSS. I already have you the application. I hope you already success in your computer. I want to know, is already you use this application, SPSS? Hello? Hello? Hello, Sherry?
Yes, Professor.
Yes, SPSS already you have now?
Still not yet.
Yeah, I already sent in a link from Unitoma, already sent.
Oh, okay.
2 days ago.
2 days ago, let me check.
First time we met, my staff already.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Yeah, and I hope everybody already installed in your computer, because in examination we will use this application SPSS.
Okay.
The last version now 27. In Jakarta now on 27.
Okay.
This is a new one, SPSS 27%, and already give you the link. I think you can install to your computer, because we need for this application to calculate, because the last for this subject, you have to application for this, you have to use for this application for analysis the data. I will give you the data, and then you calculate and then make analysis like this. Because this application address, you need to prepare your dissertation. This modeling, you need for chapter 3. chapter 3. And then estimate you need for chapter 4. Yeah. Chapter 4 you need for this application to calculate the data. This is, I think you have to install. If you have failed, I send you by email, yeah, because I try to send by WhatsApp. If you fail or install, please call me, and then I'll give you from email. Okay. Any question until this subject? Until discuss? Okay, we need modeling. Yeah, this is starting. It's important. Modeling is starting when you prepare dissertation. You have prepare for this modeling. Modeling is a relation with your title, and then your research gap. Your research gap is mean that the problem of your dissertation. Yeah. For this case, if we want to research about cells, for example, in you have title the effective factor affecting on cells, where customer satisfaction as intervening variable, like this. Yeah. Okay. After, if you have already have the modeling chapter 1, chapter 3, you can start for chapter 4. Chapter 4, you need data. We already discussed today about the data. Data time series or data cross-section. If you collect data from questionnaire, we call that cross-section. If you collect data from statistic, yeah, from report, financial report, this is a time series. For example, production, price, place. You need data from statistic report. This is time series from the company. But if you take the data, collect data from respondent, this is a cross section. You have prepared questionnaire, and then you send to your respondent. Okay, we'll discuss about how to collect data in research methodology. But now we start from modeling, how to prepare modeling. This is the modeling. This modeling is basic to prepare data. And then if you have data, you can use application of SPSS. Okay, I'll try to show you in Excel. Yeah, I have another. Hello, can you see this my presentation? Can you see this modeling? Hello? Hello, Jess.
Yes.
Can you see this?
Yeah, we can see.
Yes, yes.
It's a modeling, yeah? We discussed just now. I want to show you step for how to use econometric model and then collect data and then process in SPSS statistic. First time when we have modeling like this, 4 variable independent, 1 variable dependent, and 1 variable for intervening. This is only modeling simple, yeah. Sometimes students use more than 1 intervening, maybe 2 or maybe 3. Also independent, not only 4, maybe 10, maybe 9 or 8. Yeah, depend of your research. But dependent variable, we have only one. For example, sales. You want to know variable impact on sales. What variable impact on sales? Sell, maybe you can use the name of variable is buying decision. You can also use demand. Yeah, demand subject to or from product quality, price, distribution, promotion. Also, customer satisfaction. We have two models. One model independent to customer satisfaction, but one model together. Yeah, X1 independent and then intervening set to sales buying. One more model, yeah, direct. Yeah, direct X1. This is we call it direct impact. Direct impact is 1 to Y. But indirect X1 to Z and then Z to Y. So we have two models, direct impact on Y and indirect impact on Y. Y is mean the decision, buying decision or sales. So this model, so the two model, first one indirect, X1 to Z, Z to Y. But direct is one direct to Y. We try to compare, yeah, and then we collect data. This is the data. If we have prepare modeling like this, we try to use statistic model. This is statistic model. Statistic model, model 1. This is a set, yeah, as a dependent variable. And then X1, X2, X3, X4. Yeah, we calculate how many, yeah, impact X1 to Z. Model 2, this is a direct X1 to Y, X2, X3, X4, and then also Z to Y. This is, we call that direct. Model 1 is indirect. Why indirect? Because X1, X2, X3, X4 impact on customer satisfaction, like this figure. Yeah. So from this figure, we have two models. This is a model. In dissertation, you must put it. Model 1 for message, hypothesis 1, hypothesis 2, hypothesis 3, dan hypothesis 4. This is hypothesis 1, hypothesis 2, 3, dan 4. Independent variable 2, customer satisfaction. And model 2 is hypothesis starting from each 5 until 9. So we have a hypothesis 5 and then this 4 hypotheses. Yeah. Okay, this is the modeling. After modeling, yeah, you put in chapter 3. Yeah, chapter 3. Before you starting, finish your dissertation, you have to collect data. For example, this is the data you research. The data, for example, you have 3 respondents, 30 respondents. If you use time series, maybe 30 months, 30 years, 30 semester, 30 days, yeah, 30 weeks. This is the data. For example, you use time series. Every respondent you collect how many cells. This is quantity of cells. X1 maybe di sini product, ya. Product, price, place, promotion. Z is interpending. You have prepared this data. How to prepare this data, how to collect, we discuss on research methodology. If you already have this data, you can start to use SPSS, this one. SPSS, and I call you, this is the application, statistic 27 version. Yeah. This is the step of calculation. There are 15 steps in calculation. Yeah, there are 15 steps in calculation. So if you already have data, all steps you report in chapter 4. Yeah, chapter 4, and then chapter 5 is a conclusion. Because we have standard for dissertation, chapter 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait a minute. Prof, saya mengajar kelas Cina, Prof. Sebentar, saya telepon.
Oke, nanti. Ya.
Oke ya. Chapter 4, chapter 5, you need prepare from data and calculate with SPSS. So I hope everybody, every student already had SPSS before examination 4 days later. Yeah, we have planned for you examination for this subject 4 days later, and also try to use. I give you maybe sample from the data, and then try to apply for this application, because in dissertation you need it for chapter 5, 4, and then chapter 5 in conclusion. In chapter 4, you need 5 steps. Yeah, 5 steps when we use SPSS. Every step I already give you in WhatsApp, but still Indonesia link, and no problem if you prepare it. Chapter 1, step 1, 2, 3, this is process, but the result you need until this 10. Regression question. Yeah. Because we need step 10 to calculate how many B1, B2, B3, and B4. Yeah. I'll try to make simple from you. We try to direct number 10, persamaan regression equation. For example, we use that data. Yeah, we use this data. There are 30 respondents. 30 respondents, first time you put in SPS Excel. If you have that data in Excel, it's easy to copy, come to SPSS like this. First time in the SPS, when you open SPSS, you put the number, the name of variable like this. Variable, sales, production, price, place, promotion, and customer satisfaction. And then if you already put, you can copy from Excel all the data. Yeah, you can copy from the data until 30. After you input the data, like this. You can start, yeah, to analyze. Click analyze regression and linear, and then okay, this is the result. This is the result. Model 1, impact independent variable to customer satisfaction. This is the number. B0, B0 is 4.5. B1, yeah, negative 0.2, and so on. Where to take this? This is from the result of SPSS. The result of SPSS, there's one table we call the coefficient table. Where you take this number B0, 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 4.5 come from this constanta. And then X1, B1 minus 0.2723. B2 for X2 price negative 0.149 X2 and so on until X4. Yeah, we take from this column beta. We call that estimate. Before estimate in chapter 3, we call that model. Yeah, model is subject. Yeah, is still abstract, no number, but estimate already calculate. Error we assume is 0, so that's why in calculate we don't have error anymore. Okay, this is equation number 1 for model 1. Also equation number 2 like this. Model 2 for hypothesis 5 until 9. B1 X1 until B5 Z. This is the result. The result is Y. You see under the table, dependent variable sales is Y. Yeah. Also, before, dependent variable customer satisfaction is Z. So the equation Z equal constanta and so on. Also this model 2, yeah. Model 2 is Y, is dependent, and then independent X1 until X4, and also customer satisfaction. We already calculate. This number you must explain. Yeah, you must explain for the result. Every number you explain like this. How to explain for the result? Yeah. Special for this table, we need 3. You have to explain. First one, you have to explain about significant impact. Significant impact for this column, we call significant is less than 0.05. Some statisticians say that significant starting less than 0.10, 5%, and then 10%. You can see this one, for example, production is not significant. Why? Because it's a 0.188. This is a mean that 18%. This is not significant. Not significant. Significant, we call significant if this number less than 10%. This is number 1. You must explain. Why not significant? Why significant? You can explain as your study. The second, you must explain this number. For example, negative. Price negative. Price X2 negative 0.149. Negative is mean that if a price going up, Y sells down. How many percentage down? When price going up 1%, demand down 0.14, about 14%. It means that the number. Yeah. You have to explain why is negative, why positive. Sometimes is unreal. For example, production is a negative. Production is negative. Negative 0.273. Why negative? If your quality going up, demand down, it's not real. Yeah, because the number I take only not in actual. Yeah, but if you have research like this, you must explain why it's negative. And then when you have not realistic or not rational, you can check the data. Maybe the data is some data is biased. Bias, I mean that bias is maybe the sample is wrong. The sample is wrong. Sometimes, yeah, many times when we share questionnaire, respondent put number sometimes not rational. So the result in statistics also is not rational. Like this. Production is negative. If your quality of production going up, demand down. It's not real. But promotion, the place, maybe good. If you have services, good services on place distribution going up and also sales going up. But promotion, why negative? Promotion negative. Negative promotion expo negative 0.829. Why promotion is negative? You can check your data if the result is not realistic, not real. Yeah. So you have to be careful, yeah, to check the result from the coefficient. We call that coefficient because sometimes positive, sometimes negative. But you have explain every variable. Why negative, why positive. Yes, this is the second one. The first one is a significant, and the second is the impact of the variable. The impact is negative, the impact of positive. Price negative, okay, impact. But sometimes price also positive. How to explain when price is positive? Yeah. Some material, yeah, or in business, yeah, price we call it abnormal material, yeah, normal and abnormal. Normal is mean that negative, price negative. When price going up, demand sales down. But abnormal means special material, yeah, special species. For example, material branded, yeah, you buy something branded, customer buy not depend for the price, but depend for maybe the brand image, yeah, social status, and so on. So price sometimes a positive because we buy, yeah, something because we buy not depend for price, but depend for maybe quality or maybe for satisfaction and so on. Maybe social status, yeah, social status also like this. If you buy one something you buy is expensive, your status will be high. Yeah, customer status will be high. So they buy something when price is going up. Yes, this is the sample. In economic, we have two kind material. Yeah, normal material and abnormal material. So if you find calculate like this, price is positive, you can check. This material is a normal material or abnormal material. Okay. This is the second one. You can calculate. Yeah, this is coefficient. We need how many? The number. Yeah, the number. How many? The number. The impact of this variable. Maybe low, maybe high. Yeah. For example, 1.0, or maybe like this 0.1 is small. So you have explained for this table. You have explained every variable is a three analysis: significant, yeah, impact, how many impact, high or low, and then impact negative or positive. Okay. The coefficient, the coefficient the coefficient we use the coefficient for equation. Yeah. 4.5 is a constant, and then B1, B2, B3, and then B4. Yeah. Beta. This is a beta. Beta 1, beta 2, beta 3, beta 4. In this coefficient, we have two beta, unstandardized and then standardized. Yeah. In this table coefficient, we have two beta. Beta yang first time unstandardized, and then this beta standardized coefficient. In analysis SPSS, we use this because the formula to calculate this beta is the same. Beta unstandardized and beta unstandardized and beta is the same, the formula. But the data, this is real data. For example, 4, 5, 1, 2 is real data we calculate. But beta standardized, the data we calculate until variant, and then variant divided standard deviation, and we calculate the formula, the same formula, and then we don't have constanta. Where's a good one? It's the same. But if you want to make estimate, it's good this one because this is a real data from research. But this one, the data we calculate until variance, and then variance we define the standard deviation. So you cannot use for the number direct to estimate. We cannot. The recalculation is the same when you use PLS. PLS like this. So in SPSS, we have two results, standardized and unstandardized. PLS only one is a standardized. Okay. So if you compare SPSS and PLS, it's good one for SPSS because we can choose where we want to use for estimate. This one also can use estimate, but we can calculate standard deviation and then we calculate every variable. So it's complicated if you want to use it for estimate. But beta and standardized, we can use it direct to estimate. Okay, we try after finish demonstrate PLS. Okay, I can show you PLS. PLS, I already prepare like this. Ada. Cherry, can you see it? Wait a moment, yeah. Can you see, Sherry? Hello?
Yes, can see.
Okay. This is SPSS model. We have only two sheets. Sheet number one is a variable view. First time, if you open like this, yeah, I'll try to use a new, yes. You can see the new. Aduh, something wrong. Can you see, Sherry?
Yes,
New sheet, yeah.
yes.
When we
Yes, we
start,
can see.
yeah, when we start using SPSS, you can find this sheet. We have two, this is a variable view and also data view. For example, variable view. I put the number variable here, for example, sales or Y. You see this? Sales, Y. You see?
Yes, yes.
Next one, product. Yeah. Next two, price. x3 place, x4 promotion, and then Z is a customer satisfaction. Don't make space here where you use number, name of the variable, don't use space. For example, y underscore sales. If you use a space like this here, yeah, sales space and t cannot. Yeah. Okay. You have to change y underscore sales. Yeah. First time like this. Yeah. Please fill this column name of variable. And then data view. Data view is already has a column y, x1, x2, x3. Sorry. this oh yeah, this one x3. Okay. Yeah, you have already y, x1, x2, x3, x4, and z. For example, you have data for 5, 3, 4, 3. Yeah, this is only sample. Yeah, like this y, and then x1 you have like this. Yes, x2 also. Yeah, like this. X3 also. X4. Okay. And then the last 5. Okay. This is data input. Yeah, you can input one by one, and also if you have the data from Excel, you can copy direct to this sheet. Cherry, you see this number I input? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. After finish that data, we can start calculate. You can see when we start calculate, for example, I want to calculate coefficient like we already discussed. I click this one, analyze. Analyze, you see, analyze. And then regression. Regression and then linear. This one. You see this one? See? Hello?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. This is a two kind of variable, dependent and then independent. Dependent, model one, we put set. Yeah. Model one. Dependent is set. Independent, x1, x2, x3, oh sorry. One by one, x1, x2, x3, and then x4. This is very simple. After you move variable to dependent and independent, it's finished. Please click OK. Under, see there, you see OK. If you click OK, this is the result. You can see the result. Oh, sorry. Hello? Jerry, you see this? The result?
Yes, we can see.
This is a coefficient, yeah?
Yeah.
Coefficient from constanta 6.0, product, price, promotion. And behind the table, you see dependent variable is set constant. And then for this coefficient, you have to explain 3 items. First one is a sign significant. Every variable you explain. And then B, unstandardized. From B1, B2, B3, B4. There are 2 explanations here. The impact, how many the impact? Or 0, negative 0, 2.268. But how about the impact? The impact positive or negative? If negative, means that x1 going up, z down. Or x1 down, z going up. Like this. Yeah. This is the meaning of negative or positive. If a positive is a linear, the same, yeah, going up, x1, z also going up. But negative, x going up, z down, or x1 is a down, z going up. This is the meaning of negative or positive. But if you explain this coefficient and negative positive, you also explain for the same time about significant or not significant. For example, produce is negative, but it's not significant. Maybe some data for collection is not really, yeah, not really. So before we start to calculate this, we have to check the data. Yeah, we have to check the data. If we use data correction, you have to check validity. Why we have to check validity? Because some respondent maybe the result is not real. Yeah, they feel the question is not real, or maybe question you prepare is not relevant for this variable. Okay, we will discuss it on a subject research methodology. But now we start only calculate how to calculate significant, coefficient, and impact, negative or positive. This is the meaning of coefficient. It's important. You can see the journal. Yeah. This is we put coefficient, we explain in result and discuss. So coefficient is important for the result of research. Okay. Coefficient significant, also one more. We call it test statistic. Test. You check this test statistic. If we test every variable, significant variable x1 to z, x1 2 to z, we call that statistic T. Every variable we can check the significance. X1 significance is 0.652 and so on until x4. We call that statistic T. But in the other table, you see ANOVA, analysis of variance. This is also test of statistic, F Fanta, F statistic. F statistic is make tests for cumulative independent variable. We call that simultaneous test simulation, because for the whole variable independent, we try to check the relation with set. Yeah, dependent variable is set. We try to check significant level for the whole independent variable x1, x2, x3. We call that F statistic. This is a significant. We call significant if the significant less than 10% atau 5%. But this calculate, you see, 93% not significant for the whole. Also, every variable is not significant. We use T statistic. Yeah, significant for this calculation we can see two spread test. Yeah, T statistic and then F statistic. This is the table ANOVA. And then the last table, this is a model summary. Model summary in dissertation, you have to explain special for this number, adjusted R square. Adjusted R square. This is the number is negative 0.558. This means that the model can explain phenomena about 55%. Good model in economic, social, minimum 60%. 60% or 0.60. And one more, in adjusted, that's correct. The number is, we call it negative or positive is the same. Yeah, negative or positive is the same. So we need the number, not negative, not negative. Why is negative? Because all variable in the coefficient you can see all negative. Yeah. But in explanation, we need only how many this. Yeah. This calculate result is 55%, 0.8. So it means that the model, the result of your model can explain the phenomena until 55.8%. This is the result of SPSS. 3 table model summary for coefficient determinant R square. This we call it in statistic coefficient determinant. We call also is a fit, yeah, of our calculate, yeah, model of fit. How many percentage can explain the phenomenon for this ratio? And the second table is a test for the whole variable independent related to independent, related to dependent. For the whole independent variable related to dependent variable set, how many percentage? And the third variable coefficient, yeah, to how to significant each variable independent, x1, x2, x3, and x4. We call that T statistic. And also from this table, we can explain about how many impact every variable to dependent variable. The impact is 0.268. And then what kind of the impact, negative or positive? I think that's the result. How to explain the result. This is the model 1. If you continue the model 2, you can continue for this. Click analyze here. You can see cherry, analyze, and then regression, and then linear, like this. You see this, hello? You see this process, this process? Hello? Cherry, you can see it?
Yes, can see.
Yes. This is a model 2. If you continue to calculate model 2, set, we change y. Y is, that cells. And then x1, x4, set we put in independent. So independent, there's a x1, x2, x3, and then x4 and set. After finish this, okay. This is the result. You can see the result, Sharon? Not yet? New result. Hello? Hello, you can see, Sharon? Result?
Yes.
Yes, this is the result for model 2. Dependent variable for this one is y. Before, we calculate this time is a dependent variable is set. But the second dependent variable is y. It's very simple. I think it's easy for you if you want to try to use for this application. Any question about this practice for spaces? Harry? No problem? Hello?
No.
You have a question about this application? Hello?
No, no problem. No question.
No problem. Okay. I back to my presentation here. Very slow. Waduh. Hello? Sorry. Can you see my presentation?
Yes, can see.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the step how to calculate the data with SPSS. I try to show you this now when we have the data and then direct to calculate regression equation. Because this is the final result we need to explain for in dissertation. But before we calculate regression like that, you have make a test validity. Yeah. Test validity is mean that we test question you have. If you have a data cross section, you have to use test validity and test reliability. Yeah, test validity and then test reliability. And also after test validity and reliability, we use assumption tests from 3, 4, 5, 6 until 8, yeah, 7, 3 until 7. We call that assumption classic assumption. From 3 to 7, assumption, classic assumption. Validity and reliability, we call that questionnaire tests. Yeah. Questionnaire. After that two tests, yeah, classic assumption, you must calculate statistic descriptive and also correlation and regression quotient. Yeah. In regression quotient, coefficient, we also find F statistic, T statistic, and also the model coefficient determinant. This is the same. We use coefficient, model, and ANOVA, as we explained just now. And then, if the model has intervening variable, we use test intervening variable. Intervening variable is the model you have a set like a satisfaction. We have make a test intervening variable. If you have a data time series, we have to test data funnel, uji or test data funnel, final data. Okay. If your data is coming from data cross-section, we don't need data funnel. But if you have data cross-section, you have to use test validity and test reliability. Data time series don't need. Validity and reliability only for cross-section data. Time series data, no. Don't need to make a validity test and reliability test. But if you have time series data, we have to test data funnel, time series and cross-section. If you have data, time series and cross-section, we use data test data funnel. This is, we call that data funnel, time series and cross-section. For example, you take data from financial market. Okay? We have a 5 company. Every company 10 years. 5 company is mean that cross-section. 10 years is time series. So the structure of the data we call data panel data. Because company A we have 10 data. Company B we have 10 data. So all the data we call it, we need 50 sample, 50 number of the respondent. Data is, we call it panel data. Panel data, we have to use test of panel data. Is number 15. Okay, this is the all step in calculation in the model econometric. Okay, tomorrow we will try to use one sample, yeah, how to calculate from validity until classic assumption, from 1 until 9, yeah, from 1 until 9. But I need every student already install SPSS in the computer, because tomorrow I will try to demonstrate from student. Hello, Jerry. Jerry. Hello.
Okay, got it.
It's sorry, yeah, because my Zoom is abnormal. Okay. Do you have any question about for discussion today?
No question.
Oh, no question. Okay.
Yeah.
But I have question for you. When you prepare SPSS in your computer, when? Because I need you have because I want to give you assignment. I cannot give you assignment if you don't have SPSS. When you prepare it, can you prepare today and then tomorrow we'll try to give you assignment because you have practice for this application.
Do you have a link to download it, or we need to download by ourselves?
I already give you the link. You can see, I'll send you more. I will resend you.
Okay, so you will give us a link to download this.
Wait a
Yes.
moment, yeah, I'll give you
Okay,
the SPSS.
thank you.
I already sent, please check your WhatsApp. Hello?
Yeah, already sent it.
Jerry, I already sent SPSS statistic. Please check your WhatsApp.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, one more. You can check PPT, yeah? I give you PPT more than 500 a page. This is, you can see a PPT before this link. You see this, my name and 27 statistic and econometric. This is the material of this lectures. You see PowerPoint? You can open this. What's our group? I already sent.
Yeah, 2 messages, right?
Yeah, 27, yeah. Because there are 27 chapters, more than 500 slides. So I hope, yeah, every student already install SPSS because I cannot give you assignment and also examination before you have SPSS application. How about your country? Can you buy install for this application? Like in Jakarta, we can buy anywhere. How about in China? Can you buy that software in China?
I'm going to download it now,
No?
Professor. I'm trying to download it now.
No, cannot. Cannot. Cannot buy in China.
No, I'm trying to download it.
Can, yeah? Oh, already download. Already.
Uh, it's downloading. Now.
Okay.
Yeah, in the process.
Oh, okay. The process. I see. Because we cannot continue to discuss about the or assignment or explanation if you don't have a application, because this is the central of our subject. Because every step, every step we can use it, because until finish your decision you need this application. And I want to demonstrate for you every step we have, because we have 15 steps. From data cross-section, and how about data panel, and also how to make, if you have something wrong for the data. For example, the data has a bias. How to improve when you have data bias. Bias, because if you have data bias, the result is not good. But the system, SPSS, can give you solution. So that's why we need, every student, we need download SPSS. And the last, for these lectures, you have two examination, a midterm and also final test. Okay, I'll give you examination and also assignment, but we need, you have to download for PSS. I hope tomorrow everybody already has it. Okay, sharing. Hello. Any question, sharing, before we finish? Hello.
No questions.
Okay. If no question, okay, I think is enough for today. I hope tomorrow we will have a long time, because I hope everybody already have SPSS already download. Okay. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow at 1 p.m.
See you
Thank you.
tomorrow. Bye.
Okay, thank you, Sherry.